Hello, everybody. Welcome back. This is Tinker77, and we're back on the UniversIO world, and I've done a couple more things off camera that I want to show you getting started here. So I did build one of these. We've seen these in other things in Botania. Basically, I put charcoal in here, and it, in essence, with this pressure plate, will dispense more until it's got something on it, and then it stops dispensing. So these are been generating mana because I know we're going to need this for some stuff, so we got a nice, good, healthy-sized pool. The other thing that I did was over here. One other thing I should say was I've been finding that I've been having trouble getting stuff out of the storage drawer, and I think it's because I made that change to the config file so that I can just walk over stuff and pick things up. So I used the pretty pipes, and I put in a high extraction module here, and what it does is it just pulls that stuff out. So even though this thing has 1.79 K of that dust, it still will put this out to here and fill this up and backfill it. Now what I do is I have been going through and just taking these, like if I take a bunch of these items here, let's just do this right now, because I might as well do it real quick. As I would go over towards the transmutation table, and I would put them down on the ground, and it would make the resources, and then I use those resources for EMC. So I'm going to do that in just a second. But the last thing that I did here was I worked on the pressure chamber here. And so what I did was I changed the setup a little bit so that, yes, in here I have charcoal, which feeds 3 of the air compressors, which is really good. And I've set these up so that it works off of this pressure tube gauge. I put a module expansion card in it that allows me to actually right click on it to bring up this window. And so it emits whenever it gets less than 3.7 bars of pressure. That way, because this will continue to keep on running for a little bit, so I figure it might go over 4 bars, close to 5, and I don't want it to get into the red. So I said 3.7, and that seems to be a good number. So that'll just keep on working as much as it can, and nothing will explode, and I don't have to keep turning it on or off, and that's good. Now, we do have some of these light boxes that we're working on. We also have some empty PCBs right here, so that's good. So let me go and get a lot of this all converted over to EMC, and then we're going to start in on today's quests. Just so you know, this is what it looks like. I just start spamming this stuff down, and it picks stuff up as I do it. And then I will just pour that into the transmutation table. That was transformation or transmutation? Transmutation. See, I'll just go like this, and I'll start to grab the stuff, and eventually it puts it all in there. Go a little faster here. There we go. And then I'll bring some more of these down and just slowly keep on working on this process. All right. For today, we're going to start off with this. Is now we can use it, obtain a PCB. So we need to get this finished PCBs. And I think we're going to need a lot of this. So we're going to try to do that. I know that probably we need at least 10 of these for what we're going to be doing in the future here. So we probably need to get 20 capacitors and 20 transistors. So let's bookmark that. And let's go back and bookmark the other one. And let's see about getting this. Capacitors. Okay, gold we got. Plastic we can get. Slime balls. We haven't seen slime yet. Slime you get from milk and green dye can make that. If we have cactus over an alchemy catalyst, we can get that. And that might be the easiest because this will help us for other things. Can we get this? Mana pearl. No, we can't. I don't have any ender pearls yet. So if we go back here to this, it just takes 4 green dye and some milk. And I think we can do that. We have a bucket here. We just have to go find a cow. And I know that we've got cactus here, right? So let me start cooking up this cactus. Okay, to get the green dye. And let's, oh, hi, there's a cow right there. Look at that. So we'll go get some milk. And with this, we should be able to get the slime. And I noticed there that slime does have an EMC value. So once we get 1, we can just put it into the transmutation table, and we should have enough for everything, right? So we're going to do that. We got 2 already. So we need to get, for this, we need to get for 1, we need 1. So we need 20 slime. We need 40 gold nuggets. So I have some other nuggets somewhere. There we go. So 40 nuggets. Okay. Let's do a bunch there. Okay. That's good. And we need, how many plastic sheets do we need for that? We need, in essence, we're going to need 20 sheets, and we have 14, which means we need to get more of the plastic from this thing. So let me get this converting again. And we need to get the LPG out of here, which takes another bucket. Let's see if we have another bucket someplace. We do. Okay, and so we'll grab that. Put that in there. That's good. And we have a small fluid tank. That's my fluid tank with crude oil. Now this, I might be able to put this into here and empty it, which I did. So all we need now is to get these buckets worth here and put this into here, and then put them over to here to get more plastic sheets. Is this converting at all? Is it working? Oh, we needed coal, right? For that? That's right. We needed coal. So we need to get what is it? It was carbon, right? A bunch of that. So let's do 8 of that so we get a full stack, because you have to actually put this in here and use this, and it'll make that. So there's a stack of coal. Okay, put that in here. There we go. Awesome. So it's converting that down. Do we have any more LPG? We're almost up to it, but we're not quite there yet. You can see this cooled down. So, and you also, if you remember from the last episode, I had these that were blaze, and it has converted over to glowstone. So that was another way we could have gotten glowstone. Obviously, we didn't, and so that's okay. I'm gonna grab that and that. There we go. And we're just gonna get some more plastic. I want to get up to 20 sheets worth, so I'm gonna wait for this to produce. Oh wow, it's got 14 buckets already. Okay, let's just fill that up. That was pretty easy, right? Now, also, if you, I just noticed there that just switched off. There we go. Put that back. Anything left in here? One more plastic. And we got a bucket worth of LPG. There we go. The everythingness stuff is gone, so we need to get some more of that. I might have some of that in my inventory here. I have one here. There's some right there. Okay, so let's do that, and we put this on here. And that should start that to cool that down. And we got some more buckets. Let's get some more of these buckets here. So I'm going to do this and get all the buckets into here. Throw it in here. Let that start to cool down. While I'm waiting for things to cool, I thought I'd make up some Terra Steel. Terra Steel typically is useful, and I think we might have to leave that for some of the upcoming recipes. It's kind of a pain, though, to get stuff on here. I got to get the right angle for the throwing. But because we have so much mana, it works. Now, another reason why I did that is because it was actually full. I said, so why don't we try to use some of this stuff up there? See, that went too far. That's not good. I get my throwing better. Oh, terrible. Terrible throw. As long as it stays on top, that's fine. There we go. So I'm going to make up some more of this Terra Steel, and then we're going to get back to making these capacitors and transistors. This is interesting. I would have expected this to have finished, and it's starting to cool, but you notice that it's like not very fast. And I'm not sure why. It's not getting very slow. Not getting very low. And it's probably because there's no everything thing blocked down here. Yeah. So I need to get that added as well. I think that is giving just the extra push it needs to get to a point that cools faster. So hopefully that takes it down negative. But you can see it's cooling, but it's just not going very fast yet. So we're just keep on working here. We got one plastic sheet. I got 19 total. We needed 20 just for the what we're trying to do just for the capacitors. So we'll get that in just a second here. So we're about ready to start this up. So let's look here at what we need for the capacitors again. For the capacitors, it is 20 of these plastic sheets, 20 slime balls, and gold nuggets. Now to make the slime ball, yeah, I didn't do that yet. Slime ball takes a milk and 4 green dye. So we have our milk, we have 4 green dye. And do we have to do something special with that? Did I miss that? What do we have to do? In a pressure chamber. Okay, so let's go and put that in the pressure chamber. It should work very quickly because it's fully pressurized already. So we just put that in there and that in there. Okay, we're going to wait for this to come out. You see the milk go in. There it goes. And this should start to empty out. Come on. There it went. Should hear the sound here. There it goes. And there it went. And we should get the items out. Now, why did it not get that out? It should have grabbed that. The bucket. There it went. So we have slime balls which have the EMC value, which is excellent. and a bucket, which we need. And so now I can put this over here into this and learn it. There we go. Let's grab our little stack of this. We only needed 20, right? And we needed 20 gold nuggets. No, we needed 40 gold nuggets, right? And we needed 20 sheets of plastic. Okay, so we should do that. And so that should be everything for 20 capacitors, right? 20, 20, and 40. So we'll start to put that in. 20 of that, 20 of that, and 40 of that. And we're going to wait, and we're going to see if this works. Hopefully it does, and hopefully you get out all the capacitors. While it's doing that, let's look at the transistors. It takes another set of plastic sheets, 20 of those, a lot more gold nuggets, and a lot more redstone dust. So I just think I just need to get a little bit more redstone dust. So let me go and check that out. Redstone dust, it was red dye and the cosmic powder, right? And we got the red dye, the red, what I'm thinking of, concrete powder. So we grab a stack of that. It should make it into redstone dust for us pretty easy. And this is already filled up. I already, even after doing all that stuff, or did it already burn through that? Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, dump it out. And dump it out again. And there we go, we got a full stack. So it's looking like, yeah, this is empty. So we'll just grab some charcoal over here. And we got plenty of that. We'll just grab a hole that we can. I heard that machine over there. That's good. And I just put all that in there. And it's going to start to fill that up. Okay, going back over here. So did it fully load? It looks like it might have. We got 20 capacitors. That's good. Transistors now. We got to get more plastic sheets. So we're just really waiting on this to give us the 20 plastic sheets, right? So we have 5. If we're looking at transistors, to get that, it's 5 plastic sheets, 5 redstone, and a whole bunch of nuggets. 5 times 3, 15 nuggets. Is that right? So, yeah, let's do 15 nuggets and 15 redstone and 5 sheets. There we go. So that'll at least give us some of the transistors, and then we need to make a few more of these plastic sheets. Just waiting on this, really. It might take a little bit. It looks like I did something wrong. I got the 5 transistors, which is great. We need 15 more, but I must have put in the wrong amount for the redstone. So I'm going to grab this out really quick. Just like that. Put this back. It will repressurize pretty quick. There we go. And it's already going up, and that's good. So I got 5 of these. We can get past this step, though, with just by going in through here. I think we just needed 2 of these, right? There we go. This is the finished PCB, and that'll get us that quest done. So now we can just see what we're going on to do, and it's what I thought. We're going to be making this assembly machine. It takes the input, it takes us items, it takes the heart of the operations, like the brain. You have the laser that assembles it, and the output. Okay, so I'm going to go in here and bookmark all these and get the other transistors, because I know that these take things. These take, as an example, this takes one of these finished PCBs. This one takes one of the finished PCBs. Actually, I had them already up here. Yeah. I just got rid of it, too, by accident. Do that. Okay. But this one, that's 2 PCBs, 3 PCBs, 4 PCBs, 5, 6, 7. I think we're going to need a total of 8 of this PCBs that are finished. So we should be pretty good once I get through these sheets over here and making those transistors. So I'm going to do that. Probably sleep through this rainy day. And then we're going to get to making these machines. All right, let's look at some of these ingredients for these pieces we need to make. Okay, so if you look here, we know how to make compressed iron. We know how to make finished PCBs. That's fine. We got to make pneumatic cylinders. We have to have a couple of hoppers. That's easy to do. Pneumatic cylinders, it takes a lot of plastic, but we get 2 out of that. And it takes a cannon barrel, which is more stuff that we know how to do, brick walls and the pressure tubes. So that's not too bad. This one, though, we need to make a diamond. It does have EMC, so we got to have to get a diamond first. We'll look into that in a second. Glass, all this stuff is the same. All this stuff is the same. Similar stuff that we have. So it's all stuff that we have to make. It should be fairly easy, but except for the diamond. So let's look at the diamond really quick here. So we can, from a diamond block, we can't do that. We don't have a compactor, the compact graphite dust. So I'm not sure how we get a diamond. It's a regular diamond, right? Diamond. Okay, so that gets us a diamond. Graphite dust gets us a diamond. And I'm not sure. How do we get diamonds? Is there some way to do transmutation to get a diamond? I'm not sure about this. This is a good question. So how do we get diamonds? Craft it? We can't craft it any other way. A compactor, and we can't make a compactor until... this is the compactor, right? Why am I showing that? Not showing the compacting machine. I don't see that either. Alchemistry. Let's see if we can find it. Alchemistry. See, I don't see that at all, that device. So I'm not sure how we're going to get the diamond. We haven't looted it. We haven't found a way to make a diamond. We haven't seen it anywhere. If we did, we could just throw it into the thing and get EMC. So I'm going to do some research and see if I can figure out how to get this diamond. I just can't figure out how to get diamonds, so I'm going to go down to what I would consider to be diamond mining level, really low here, and I'm going to see if I can find the diamonds. I don't want to go too far down because it'll, of course, if I go on that layer down there, it'll take me to purgatory. But if I'm right here, maybe I can start to mine some of this stuff. Let's see, let's look at that right there. And perhaps we will see some diamonds, right? That's what my hope is anyway. And if we do, then I'll get that and we'll be good to go. If not, well, then I'll have to figure something else out. I'm just a little bit concerned that I don't know where diamonds are right now. Hopefully we'll see something here. Okay, I'll see what happens. I didn't find any diamonds, but now I don't think I need this, because if I look at the quests here, you can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items. It's the input, a sit, and a controller, a laser, and an output, okay? But the items up here, the one that takes this, the diamond, is the drill, and I don't actually need that right now. So that's probably part of the quest line. We'll get one later. So I can just do a shift A on that one, I think, or remove it. There we go. I know it moved it over here. Anyway, it's out of the way. So we really need to get how many of these? We're going to try pneumatic cylinders first. We need 3 there, 6, nothing there, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 pneumatic cylinders. So we're going to need a lot of sheets, a lot of compressed iron. We're going to need, what? This is, if it does 12 of these, so 6 of these recipes. So we're going to need 36 plastic, 18, 12, sorry. Can't do many math, and 6 of these. So 6 of these. Let's try to do that first. We need a bunch of the reinforced walls. Oh, wow, I got a lot of resources here from when I was mining. Okay, we've got the pressure pipes. That's good. So... got a bunch of that. We're going to need to make more of that, I would think. Because, yeah, and to make that, we needed stone. And we have our compressed iron ingots, right? Isn't that how you do that? Make sure I got the right recipe. Yes, so we'll make a bunch of that. And then we need to get the fence, which was not that, right? No. Okay, so let's do this, make the bricks. And then, is it the fencing? Yes, okay, so... we need to make 6 of those pipes. What were they called again? These things here. So we need to get that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's good. Counting with Tinker. We needed to get now a bunch of plastic. We needed 12 of this iron, of which I have 25. So we got plenty of that. So we're really waiting on plastic. And we have some plastic on us. Let's see if I can do that right now. See if we can get any of this built, okay? So, there we got 2 of those. Yay. Okay, these are shut down again. And do I have enough for a bucket? I do have a bucket's worth, so I will put the bucket into here. And this should start converting up to plastic, which I put into the tank. We're running out of oil. I'm going to get more from our oil reserve down below. In purgatory here in a minute, probably. So, yeah, things are progressing. A little bit grindy, but that's okay. Okay, so that's good. And we'll take this. And we'll put this into here to get more plastic. Okay, so we have 2 of these. Can we make anything with 2 of those already? Let's go see if we can make any of these. That takes 3. That takes 3. That takes none. But we could probably make that right now. This is the assembly controller, right? Yeah. Okay, so we got an assembly controller. Excellent. New chapter's open. What? I didn't see any new chapters open. I'm not sure what that's about, but nothing really opened up here. Okay. So we got that one. I can now take that off the list, take the drill off the list. Okay, we still have 2 of these. So we can make anything with just 2. Yes, we can if we have some plastic and all of that. So that might be doable. The assembly platform. Okay, we got that. Excellent. Okay, so we got to just make the input, the output, and the laser. Lasers. And this one takes 3. Okay, so I'm just going to sit here, work on plastic, work on making more of these cylinders. We need some other things here. We need a hopper, glass, and another hopper. So a couple hoppers. I may have those already. There's more of the pipes. We can put that down there. No, I don't have any hoppers, but I can make those pretty quick. Okay, let me do that and get more plastic. Okay, this should get us enough of these pneumatic cylinders here. We have now 8. Might need one more. I'm not sure. Let's start by the I/O unit. We have the things for that, so that's done. Okay, we'll remove that from my list. The assembly laser. I need a piece of glass, so we'll go over here and get some glass. That's easy. Did it have to be colored glass? Does it have to be red glass? It does have to be red glass. We'll make that in a second. The assembly I/O unit. There we go. We got that one. Okay. So it's just a matter of making... I don't need this one here. Making this laser, we need 3 tubes. We have 2. We have to get enough plastic for that. There's enough plastic, so let's just do that really fast here. Okay, so we have that. Do I have any red dye? If not, we got to go get some. But that shouldn't be too hard to get. We have right here some red dye. And so we'll make that into dye. Isn't it just a bunch of glass around it? So I'm assuming it's just like this. The standard recipe. There it is. And we're going to make the laser. Oh, I need 2 more iron. Are you kidding me? Do I have any? Do I have any anywhere? I do right there. Haha, found some. And this should do that. All right, we have all of the pieces, I think, for that, for the assembling of this laser. So next thing, here we go. We're going to get rid of that. And it looks like we have a quest here that says, read me. Using the assembly laser program, using the assembly laser program, obtaining PCBs is way easier. Assembly programs can be bought using the Imadrin, and we get an Imadrin tablet. Excellent. Okay. So let me go see about that, because I know we talked about getting a program. I'm going to make I have another chest over here, I think. Yes, I have chests. I'm going to put this right here along this corner. This is where our Imadrin tablet is, where it'll go. Okay, so there I set the location. And can we do this now? Okay, so we need what? Assembly. There's a program, there's a drill, there's a laser, and a drill and laser. And I think we're going to have to just get the laser right now, which takes a bunch of silver. No custom trades, information, slot interaction. Right click and left clicking will do stuff. Middle click is 0. So we want to get that, right? So we got to get 49 silver, it said, didn't it? Exactly 49 silver. Was that what it said? 49 silver. Okay, so we'll go out to our bank here. We want to get 49. I want to get the exact amount and see if it's correct. I've seen where this doesn't quite work. Hopefully this will work right. Okay, there is 49 of that. So let's go into here and let's put that in here. Does that work? Yes, it does. And we're going to get the laser amount right there. And I'm going to say, was it +1? Place order. There's 1. Place order. Boom. Okay, so we're going to get this program, and we'll see. Wait for this Imadrin. There it goes. Zoom, takes the money, flies away, and it should come back with our item. Did it do that already? No, but should just see it appear. And yeah, we'll have this laser program. And there it is. Okay, so now we have that. I think we have all of the pieces we need for the rest of this quest, which is we're going to have to make energetic blend, which is using our machines, okay? So I'm going to set up some machines over here in just a second, and we're going to see how this works. All right, so what I've done here is I've dug a trench because I know that this stuff does take pressurization, and I'm going to have this run under. So that's Okay, that's letting out all our power. We'll go right over to here. It's a little bit noisy. And I'm going to put on there the assembly controller. I think that's the piece that needs all of the work. Okay. And so we're now pressurized, and that's good. And I'm going to then close this up with the dirt. Okay. So that is the assembly controller. Now we got to put all of this stuff together. So I'm thinking like if I put right here the platform. Okay. So this is where things will be worked on. We would need to have probably a laser here. That's the laser that'll do work on that. And on this side of it, we're going to need input. And on this side of it, we'll probably need output, right? Okay. And I think I'm going to have a chest for the output over here and the chest for the input right here. And if I did everything right, I should be able to put the program card into here. And it says no problems. Excellent. Okay, so this machine should work. So we should get ready to do what we need to do next for this quest. And this is flux dust. It takes 8 redstone to make flux dust. Okay, so let's go grab another stack of this here. And let's go and see if we can make this stuff up. Actually, just do 2 stacks. We've got enough. Actually, let's do 4 stacks. Why not? Because we've got plenty and plenty and plenty of mana over here. So why don't we just get a bunch of redstone here while we're at it? Okay, so we just drop this out. And it keeps adding more. We don't care. Here it's stocking up. That's good. Takes a little bit of time. And we almost got everything we need. And let's see all of it done there. Yes, 4 stacks of redstone. And the mana barely went down, and it's already stocking up. Okay, so this right here is the input chest that I'm heading to right now. This is the output. So if I put this in here, we needed 8, right? So let me just make sure I can do this with just 8, right? Put that in there. Okay, there it goes. You can see the machine is starting to work. It's going to grab from the input, and it's kind of slow. It actually is very slow. Is there a way to upgrade this? Probably. Maybe in the programs, maybe do some for speed ups. But it takes the redstone over to here. Okay, that's right. Well, that is really, really slow. We're going to have to work on getting some upgrades for this. And then the laser should convert it. And then when it's done, the output should put it into the chest. Let's see if the laser's working. Did we get like a laser effect here? Wow, it takes that forever. No real laser like effect that I can see. Like oh, there is like a little red line there. It converted it, and then it's going to bring it over. Okay, so we're going to have this work on 2 stacks of that redstone, and we should get this in just a second. As soon as this output arm, this thing gets done, and now the output arm has to go over here and grab it. So that's the next portion of this quest. So we're getting along pretty good here. Let's see if it grabs this. I'm kind of watching this because I haven't done a lot of this yet with this particular thing. I've done a couple times, but it's been a long time since I've done that. And it's getting dark in the mobs. Uh-oh, those guys. Okay, we'll sleep right after this. Okay, is it in the chest? There they are, and we got it. And that gets that quest done. Okay. So that opened up this right there was the core of every machine. We'll look at that in just a second. And I woke up, it's raining. But let's go look here at the core of every machine. Right here it is. And it takes, let me bookmark it. It takes a compressed stone. We can make that. And terra steel. I made that. That's good. So really we just need a couple more of these flux dusts and getting compressed stone. So, and I have this, with the sleeping, the speed tick upgrade. So this should be making a bunch of that, even though it's very slow. It doesn't matter to us right now. So when I go get that in a minute, it'll be good. So I'm going to sleep through the night, or through the day and through the night, so that I can get the rain to stop. And then we're going to go and get this last piece done. Okay, going in here, we have 32 now of the flux dust. That's pretty good. And we should, I have the compressed stone on me. So can we make, no, we got to get terra steel. There's a terra steel. So we need to make this machine right here, one of these, peripheral casing. And there we have advanced peripherals, which is from advanced peripherals. We got this quest done. And is there a reward for this? It is another imagined tablet. Okay, I don't need 2 of these right now. So we'll put that up there. Okay, so we're almost done with this section. The next and last thing I think we need to do is making an advanced generator, which is just compressed iron. I need to have that. We have to make another one of these air compressors and an advanced tube. Now, what is this? This just takes... it looks like it just takes compressed iron. So if we have some iron, we can just make some stuff. And I did make some iron up. And yeah, now I have found that if I overload this, like if I put the full stack in here, it doesn't quite work. So I've been putting in like stacks of 16. And that seems to work better to make the compressed iron. But this shouldn't take too long to get the compressed iron. So yeah, so I did make a mistake here. The compressed iron does take the drill. And we do not have the drill yet because we cannot get diamonds. So we're going to have to make it using pressure chamber valves. I need 20 of those. And to make that, it's just the drill here. We can't do that, so we're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way here, which is we get 16 from compressed iron and that, so we can do that twice. Okay, so let's just do that. We have 2 of those and that, and we should get a bunch of those. So if we put that, 20 of those over here with this laser, it should... make the pressurized tube for us. Okay, so we should just break this down into that, and we'll put it into here. Step away for a second, and that should work. There it goes. It's going to start to work on that. Excellent. Okay, so while it's doing that, we know that that's very slow. Let's work on trying to figure out some of this other stuff that we need. I don't need some of this stuff there. We have to make for this. We have compressed iron. We got to make this right here, which is a furnace, which takes more of the compressed stone. We have compressed stone there. How did I make that again? Wasn't there an easy way to make it? Yeah, I know compressed stones makes that. How do you make the compressed stone again? Something quick. Just stone. No. Is it just compressing it in the machine? Probably. I have to go look this up. I haven't looked at this in a minute. Okay, hold on. Where is compressed stone? Okay, so really any stone type inside of the pressure chamber will work. And so we can get rid of some of the other stuff that we don't have here. Let's see. We have a bunch of... I don't have very much of anything here. There's some diorite. So let's take some diorite and make some compressed stone out of it. This shouldn't be too hard. I'm going to actually do it in stacks of 12 just so I don't overload it. But should load that up, make the compressed stone. And we really don't need that much of it anyway. So there it goes. I love this thing. This is great. I love the sound effects it makes. There it is. That looks like it's done over there. That's good. There's the compressed stone. And is this done over here? Yes, it is. So we have all of our advanced pressure tubes. New chapters unlocked. I don't see any new chapters unlocked. Is anything out here? Oh, the digital age is unlocked. So we're going to be doing that in a second. I want to finish this up here. The air compressor. So we got to get one air compressor made, and then we should be good. So the air compressor takes a furnace. We know that. And I just ran out of food. We'll eat some apples. Okay. Oh. Talk about a derp. Don't eat food looking at the earth. Okay. We'll make a furnace. And don't care about that right now. And we're making the air compressor. And there's that. And then we should be able to make from that the advanced compressor. And there it is. Okay. And that finished up that age. Excellent. Okay, so if we look here, that's all done, guys. We finished out the second part. And we're going to be starting up the digital age. And we're going to leave this for next episode. Okay, so we did a lot today, and I think this is fantastic. Hopefully we'll get diamonds soon and get that drill, because I think we're going to be using that for a little bit more of what we're going to be making. So anyway, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode, okay? If you like this video, please click that like button. If you have any comments, put them down in the comment section. And if you'd like to be notified of the videos I produce, please subscribe to this channel. And don't forget to hit the little bell icon so you get all the notifications, okay? Thanks, guys. Have a great day, and bye-bye.